Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Oh, my camera keeps turning off. Oh, no. So hopefully my camera will keep turning back on. I left it on yesterday, so it keeps turning off. Uh, Hopefully it settles. So welcome back. No, no. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go get the other battery. 1 second, because otherwise, no, I'm gonna change it. Can't change camera. Sorry. Um, Different camera, better, much better. It won't turn on and off. Sorry about that. So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. 1 second. Yes, we're going to pause together. We're going to move together, and great, come. Come, let's sit. Let's have a moment of just connecting in. So Margaret in America sent me a text after the Sunday meditation. And she said that the last few years has been really different for her in the winter because of this solstice orientation. And when she sent me the text, I was like, oh yeah, the solstice. And I knew that, but it just connected me again deeper to my solstice. So just come to sit and just find that for me, it's like this deep earth connection into the stillness that is. For me, this sense of I must keep going or a busyness falls away when I'm supported by the greater stillness that is. It holds me and it supports me. This sense of anxiety that rises in me this time of year is like this existential FOMO, fear of missing out, that somehow me being really slow and still is not right for some reason. So for me, I really honor that this is how I want to be, deep and still and slow and connected to the land. So how is that for you as you pause, as you breathe, as you slow down? What is your solstice? What is your deep, still, deep pause in the year? Nice. So stretch your legs out long and then just roll your shoulders, big circles. So as you roll your shoulders, just feel into and sense that there's space for you to move into, that there is space for your chest, your back, your neck, your shoulders. Nice. And then roll in the other direction. Follow the thread of connectivity that is you in presence to yourself. Nice. Make fists out of your hands, roll into your fists and roll into your feet at the same time. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Interlock your fingers, reach up towards the ceiling, and just get really tall from your sit bones up into your arms. And then lean over towards the right. And then lean over towards the left. Over towards the right. And over towards the left. Nice. Bring your left hand down, reach your right arm over, and now you lean more because you have a scaffolding beneath you. So reach as far as you can, and then bring the right elbow down towards the floor beside you. Reach your right arm over, use the left arm as scaffolding, elbow down in the direction of the floor. And again, sideways with your right arm, down. Last one. Sideways with your right arm and pause. So how do you connect into the deep of your legs? And it's not necessary that they have to be rigid, just kind of alive. How do you connect down into the aliveness of your feet? And then reach and open into that right side of your body. Get longer, get fuller, get bigger. Nice. Come all the way back. Other side. So left hand goes over, right arm is scaffolding. And then pull your left elbow down towards the floor. Right arm over. Oh, left arm over, sorry. I wasn't thinking. Left arm over. And then down. Last one. Left arm over and pause. Yeah, alive into your feet. Connect into your belly. So if I just travel, it's like my left hip goes to sleep a bit. Whereas if I push into my right hand and really anchor down through my left sit bone, then I feel more into my left belly. And when I pause, it feels like a really strong and connected pause. And come back to center. Nice. Bring both arms forward in front of you. Pull the right elbow back. And then pull the left elbow back. And as you do this, see if you can spiral from the deep of your belly. Right elbow back. Left elbow back. Right elbow back. Left elbow back. Last one. Right elbow back. And left elbow back. Pull the left elbow back. Twist towards the left. My left hand is now on the floor. And again, how do you connect into your belly as you spiral? Find the shape of the spiral through your torso. What's your neck doing? Connect into the whole of you as you pause. So I think what's really important to me, because I'm a craniosacotherapist, pull your right elbow back and twist towards the right. So for me, I really hang out a lot in stillness and in pausing and in deep places of connected stillness. Nice. But there's a difference between stillness and inertia. So for me, a stillness has an aliveness and a connectedness to it, whereas inertia or lack is different. So how connected can you be as you pause? How alive can you be as you pause? How vast and big can you be as you pause? Come all the way back. Nice. Bring your feet wide and just rock your bum from side to side. So as I do this, I lift one bum cheek off the floor and then the other. Nice. And then you're going to go even further and imagine you can lift a leg off the floor. If you need to bring your hand to the floor, do. Or if you can do it without your hand on the floor, then try that. And so notice how there's like I wouldn't be able to do this unless my feet traveled like windscreen wipers. Just feel that. Nice. Now bring your right hand down, float your left foot up, bend your left knee. Keep it floating in the air. Stretch it long. Other side, bring your left hand down, bend your right knee, bring it back, and then long. So travel with your foot backwards. Travel with your foot backwards. You can try this without your hand on the floor. It's very different. It's a much smaller movement because otherwise I'll fall. Travel. How do you travel? So try bending both knees as you travel from side to side then. That's much more of a base for myself. So I'm coming into zigzag as I travel. And I'm really bringing that back foot further backwards as much as I can. Hands on the floor or hands off the floor as you wish. Nice. Next time you travel to the right, bring your belly down over that right thigh and pause there. So I was really thinking about it this morning, why do I move? So there we did a movement for a while. We moved and then we stop. I was thinking, in some ways, other kinds of yoga just stops and poses all the time. And so that's for me, doesn't listen to the deep of me, come all the way up, travel to the other side, bring your belly down. Instead, I am a range of possibilities continuously, and I'm strengthening the range and then increasing the flexibility at the end. But strength and balance is just as important as flexibility. Yep. And then come all the way back up, both feet wide. Nice. So, both hands either side of the right leg and draw your forehead down in the direction of the right knee. Lean back or push your hands down, lift your right leg up. So, forehead down. If you lean back, your leg will lift easier, okay? It's harder if you keep your foot on the floor or your hands on the floor. Nice. Next time you travel forward, pause there, reaching your arms long. And find a dynamic, smooth, and connected, still place to be in as you wiggle yourself down, as you lengthen and reach your arms. How would you connect into that left leg as you drop your forehead down? Nice. Come all the way back. Hands either side of the left leg. Drop your forehead down in the direction of the left knee. Rise. Either lean back to lift your leg or push your hands into the floor to lift your leg. Drop your head down. Lift your leg. Drop your head down. Lift your leg. Drop your head down. Nice. Reach forward, wiggle yourself down. Find a way of finding movement here. Connection, movement, pause. I really like sending my right arm more forward towards the foot. It kind of spirals my torso and connects me into the length of the right side. Whereas if I'm only reaching the left side, my right side is turned off and isn't engaging. Whereas I reach the right, I feel, oh yes, now I have connection. Nice. Come all the way back. Come forward. So as you drop your forehead down in the direction of the floor, and then rise up and look up towards the ceiling. So you're gonna arch your back like into a cat, and then round your back like in a cat cow. So arching, looking up, rounding, coming forward. You can reach your arms forward if you wish. Arching and forward. Pause in your forward and wiggle, connect, lengthen. Keep moving your fingers, move your toes. And come all the way back. Nice. Soles of your feet together, knees apart. Pause there, pulling on your feet, lengthen up through your spine. Awesome. So come into your cat pose. Come all the way over, cat pose. And then just round your back and arch your back. Round your back, arch your back. You get really juicy, connected, flowing. How do you move? Slow things down. Really connecting into the pace that suits you to arch and round your back. Super. Pause in a neutral spine. Lift your right hand off the floor without bending your knee. Down. Lift your left hand off the floor without bending your elbow. Not your God, words are difficult for me today. So just changing one hand and then the other. And to do this, I have to, like, both arms are staying straight. I have to do something in my torso to create this movement. It's like I'm twisting. Nice. Now the hand that comes back, pull it back into lawnmower. 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 Pause in one of your lawnmowers. Create length in your spine. Breathe into your belly. Nice. Hand to the floor. Other side. Pulling back. Lawnmower. And then hand to the floor. Nice. So lift your right knee as high off the floor as you can, straight back behind you. And then lift the left knee. So not straight back. So you just lift your knee, a bit like what we just did there, but it's just straight up from itself. And lift your foot as well as you do this. So it's like you're the beginning of a crawling. Right knee lifts. Left knee lifts. Notice the strange muscles you have to use to do this. Something in the deep lower belly, the groin, the back of the buttock, the back of the waist. So then pause with your right knee in the air as much as you can. So it's like you pulled your hip into the socket and pulled your right hip back towards the ceiling. My knee is still bent. Nice. Other side. Left knee pulls back. Pause. Nice. So we're going to do both of those together. So lift the right hand, left knee off the floor as much as you can backwards. And then left hand, right knee. Right hand, left knee. But I'm not bending my elbow or lifting my knee. I'm pulling my hip and my shoulder backwards. I'm like a wind-up toy that's not going anywhere. How do you make it as powerful as feels right for you? How much do you push into the floor with your hand? Next time you lift the right hand, left knee, pause. And then left hand, right knee. Nice. Push back, downward dog, pause. Find the length of you. Find the deep stillness beneath your hands, the earth beneath you. There's this amazing thing where right now there is 1 minute, 50 seconds less every day in daylight. And then that slowly decreases because it's now, I think it's 13 days, 12 days until solstice. And slowly that decreases and decreases, goes down to, 1 minute, then 50 seconds, and then 30 seconds. The day before the solstice, it's 20 seconds, 15. And then the day of the solstice is only 1 second difference between the day before and the day after. And it's that amazing thing where, like, it comes to stillness. So find that now. Come to stillness. In the flurry of all the sensations, of thoughts, pause. Bring your knees to the floor. How awesome. Come lie on the floor, all the way down. So as you land on the floor, widen your arms out wide and just come up into gliders. So draw your right knee up towards your left shoulder. And then draw your left knee up towards your right shoulder. Traveling from one side to the other. Feel the earth beneath you. Sense of the ground beneath you, supporting you. I think that the description of an existential FOMO, this feeling of somehow, if I follow the deep inherent deepness of me, it's that I want to slow down and turn inwards. But everything around me is speeding up and turning outwards. So I'm going to really listen to the deep of me. Next time your left knee comes up, pause. I'm going to allow that I can retreat, move in, really draw the dark to me, light candles, read my books, pause. How do you honor the deep stillness? And for me, it hasn't quite happened yet, so the 10 days over Christmas are really deep and slow. How's that for you? Other side, draw your right knee up, or whatever one you didn't do. Come all the way back. Soles your feet together, knees apart, pause. Be here now. How lovely. Yeah, the other camera worked fine. I will see you all tomorrow for another wonderful day of pause. Be well, honor your deep. Well, it's just your deep. For me, my deep is slowing down. What's yours doing? I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.